Are you looking for a quick, easy 5-ingredient Instant Pot chicken dinner? I'm going to show you how. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Carrie and this is Clean Eating Kitchen, where I share easy gluten-free and dairy-free recipes. So today we're making an easy 5-ingredient barbecue chicken. We have some hidden sweet potatoes that are going to get blended right in. So this is actually a really healthy recipe. So for the 5 ingredients, we have about 1 1/4 pounds of chopped chicken thighs, 1 cup of reduced sodium vegetable broth, a package of about 10-ounce package of spiralized sweet potatoes, some oil that we'll use to saute the chicken, an onion, and barbecue sauce. So that's actually 6 ingredients, but we count it as 5 because oil doesn't really count. So first we're going to saute the chicken by putting the Instant Pot in the saute mode, which I did a couple of minutes ago. Then I'm going to add the oil and let it heat up just for a minute. And then we're going to add the chicken and let it saute for a few minutes. You already have that nice sizzle. And the reason that we're sauteing the chicken first before we cook it is just so it adds a little bit more flavor. And I'm not going to add any extra salt and pepper to this recipe because there's sodium in the vegetable broth as well as in the prepared barbecue sauce that we're using. If you wanted to use homemade barbecue sauce, you are more than welcome. But since today's recipe is meant to be really quick and easy, I used a prepared barbecue sauce. So next I'm going to add the onion so they can start to saute as well. Now we can hear that the chicken and the onion are starting to cook. The chicken is just getting a little bit cooked on the outside. I'm going to give it another quick stir. This just takes about 5 minutes. So the chicken has gotten a little bit cooked on all sides, so I'm going to cancel the saute function. And we're going to add the rest of our ingredients. So first, let's add the spiralized sweet potato. That will go right in. Next, we're going to add the vegetable broth. And then the last ingredient is the barbecue sauce, and then we'll stir it all up and put on the lid. And we will set the time to pressure cook. We were going to set it to 10 minutes. And that's easy. It literally took less than 10 minutes to get everything in the Instant Pot, and I've set it for 10 minutes cooking time. So let's come back in about 20 minutes and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, we're back and the Instant Pot is done cooking and I've released the pressure. And so we're gonna take off the lid and see how it looks. It smells like barbecue flavors and almost like a sloppy joe. And since it's not quite lunchtime, I'm actually gonna pack this up into a glass container. So this would be a really great meal prep recipe because it's gonna hold really well and it's gonna reheat really well. If you have any leftovers, you could actually freeze this and it would reheat really well. So I have my lunch ready for later, but I want to taste it now just so I can describe to you the flavors. So I'm going to put a little bit in this bowl just so I can have a taste. And it just smells so much like a rich barbecue flavor, and the chicken is very tender, and the Sweet potato noodles have actually really kind of broken up, and so I think that you could serve this to kids and they would be really happy with this and would not be afraid that there are vegetables inside. So let me give it a taste. Ooh, it's so hot. Yes, the chicken is so tender and flavorful. The barbecue sauce and the level of sweetness and saltiness is just perfect. It's not overwhelming. And the onion and the sweet potato have really kind of melted into the sauce. And so I think this is just going to be a perfect 5-ingredient meal that you're going to love. And if you're new to using the Instant Pot, I have a video all about how to get started, and I will link to it above. And I'll see you next time.